Why the fuck can't you? Alright. It's gonna be a quick one today. This one mainly for everybody that's already here, you feel me? I'm trying to make sure y'all stay afloat and shit. Cause I know y'all watch every now and then. I know y'all do. Cause I be seeing the views they course around the Nah, my views do not course around 70s, you feel me? But my latest one, where I mentioned the fact that y'all be watching the videos every now and then, got roughly around the same amount of, you feel me, that I got subs. And the same shit I said before, and I'm gonna get right into this, bro. If y'all watching, if y'all love to watch, you feel me, if y'all fuck with it, drop a follow, drop a like. It really helped your boy out, for real. I really appreciate that. Pretty soon, you feel me, once I got the means, I'll be able to give away to y'all as well, you feel me? And I know y'all love that type of shit. So, you feel me? Help me out. I'ma help y'all out when I can, for sure, ski. You feel me? And it's not going, I'm not the type to sit here and not follow through on my promise. And if I do, not for y'all, if I do end up not following through on my promise for some other shit, bro, that's a one-off chance. Y'all just like me. Y'all human just like me. So y'all understand where I come from. But I'm not the type. You could do that and still be the type to do that. You feel me? I do that every now and then, and I'm not the type to do that shit. You feel me? And that's just how it is. That being said, if only for today, be alright, bro. That shit don't matter. That shit don't matter, bro. That shit don't matter. You straight, gang. You straight. And I feel like a lot of y'all don't think that. A lot, and I know a lot of the times the situation is not just straight. Me myself, I'm privileged, and I know I am, which is why every day, bro, I gotta wake up and do what I gotta do, and do more every day. You know, because I know I'm privileged. I'm in America, where we got a whole lot of privilege, and while we may have a whole lot of issues as well, we got a whole lot of privilege, especially nowadays. So I'm not about to sit here and act like that's not the case. You feel me? And that's not where I'm coming from. So I really hope y'all sit here and just listen. You feel me? Don't come at it from your first, you feel me, from the naked eye point of view. Just listen, bro, because a lot of you stress over shit that y'all shouldn't be stressing about, or not that you shouldn't be stressing about, but you could do better without. You feel me? You could do better without stressing about certain things, like things that you cannot control. And I'm sure y'all heard it 100 times before. Things that you cannot control, you cannot control. You could think about them, but what you gonna think about? The fact that you can't control them. That's the end thought every time when you talking about something that you can't control. What you can't control is the main point. It's the main, it's what catches your eyes, what catches your mind. Let go. When I sit down and make a video, all it is me clicking that record button. Everything I do prior to making that video is nothing until I press that record button and start recording. You feel me? That's what it is. That's what it is. And whatever you do before your action, it's like it may matter, but for the purpose of acting just to act, it does not matter. Because I might have said that fucked up, but for the purpose of your action, it doesn't matter. Because if you would have thought any other way in order to come to that action, right, and get the outcome that you got, yes, you would find the outcome maybe in a different manner. You would maybe see it differently. At the same time, the outcome would still be the same if you did such and such. You feel me? If I turn on this mic, if it's broken, it won't work when I turn it on. If it's working, it'll work when I turn it on, you know? And there's certain givens to life like that. That being said, today, the shit that doesn't matter, bro. And today is the day that you realize that the shit that doesn't matter does not matter. If you go on tomorrow And I know how this feels to go on to the next day and feel a complete reset. Feel like you forgot everything. And after enough days, it feels like you keep forgetting and feel like you got amnesia or something. Amnesia, I'm tripping. It feel like you're not all the way there anymore. But that's because you are not intentionally trying to remember. You may be trying to forget things, and that may be a cycle of damaging habits, because in the forgetting that you want to do, you're also building this character for yourself that is in lack of what you really need, which is clarity. And that's something that you do not have if you've been forgetting your day for the past 100 days, for the past year. That really messes with you. So at the core of all that, it's not you. These are what some people may call spiritual attacks, you feel me? Other people may just call lack of certain nutrients, or lack of things that you need in your day-to-day life that make sure that your body is functioning the way that it should. That's what causes them. That's to certain people, you feel me? Other people call them spiritual attacks, you feel me? Other people say that these are parasites and vampires that come to your body, not physically, you feel me? This is not a movie, but it's just like the movies. It takes your energy, not physically, you feel me? This is kind of just like ideas can drain you. If you love music, but you've been endeavoring on a boating career your entire life, you might not venture as far into the music space as you had ventured into the boat space, because you are so distracted with the boats. That's just a vague example, and if you don't get it, you don't get it. Alright? I don't know how you wouldn't get that though. But that being said, there's too much energy that you have that goes into things that you don't want them to go into. And that's very it's a sad case, but at the same time, bro, it's something that we could control. You can stop going to parties. You can stop using your money on things you don't want to use it on, or things that you shouldn't, which at nature, at heart, at core, you don't want to, knowing that you shouldn't, which causes the battle between in yourself, because you have these thoughts that make you believe that you want, and then you have your true body, which knows that it doesn't. So now it's an internal battle between your ideas and what you think and your body. Don't let that battle keep existing. You feel me? I'm gonna end this video pretty soon, but don't let that battle keep existing, that internal battle, because you don't need that. You don't need to be fighting yourself when the world is already trying to, push challenges against you every single day, constantly. You gotta, it's hard to deal with day-to-day life, especially nowadays, and especially for a lot of people outside of countries that are established. There's so much hell still going on in so many third world countries, islands, all this shit. You feel me? There's just hella people that go missing. There's people that end up getting treated like they're not people at the end of the day. So I understand the pain, especially when every one of us, from our parents to their parents to the parents that parented their parents, right? None of us asked to be here. None of us. From our parents to their parents, to the way we back. No one asked to be here. Everybody did, what they decided to do with their life, but nobody asked to be here. So when you don't ask to be here and get put in the worst position, you feel me, in your eyes, let's not be we see what happens in America with women and men, I'm pretty sure statistically more men go out that way, and y'all know what I'm talking about. You feel me? I can't say that on YouTube, but y'all know what I'm talking about. You feel me? Where people get tired and they end it. They end it all, right? There's a lot of those people that go unnoticed. There's a lot of those people that go missing, right? Never get found, and nobody knows, but they did, you feel me, in their last moments. So, we pay respect to that. We pay respect to that for sure. On this channel, for sure, you feel me, in this community, for sure. Anybody that speak against that over here will get banned, will get kicked from any Discord, any community, anything we got going on, bro. Them people that push for other people to go down that hill, look, as a matter of fact, if this is a future reference, and I'll probably put this video in the Discord to make sure that all of y'all is cool mentally when y'all come in. You feel me? If there's ever any bullshit going on in the DMs, anybody coming at you crazy, y'all hit me up. When I got some mods in there, y'all hit them up as well. And we gonna kick every weirdo out that joint. We gonna make sure this shit is a real community. You feel me? This for when it's popping. We already got a few people in there. I promise on everything. We gonna keep it. You feel me? We gonna keep it polite. You feel me? We gonna keep it structured. Cause what we not finna be lackluster of is structure. You feel me? We need that. And that's one promise I can make. You feel me? That I'm going to personally make sure that, you feel me, we make sure all of them is definitely. That's kind of crazy the way that I'm thinking about it, cuz it's like you wouldn't know until they do some bullshit, and that we already now they got a victim already. Feel me? But ideally, you feel me, we get them on out as soon as possible. You feel me? The second anybody sees some weird ass shit going on with them, and that's just how it is. You feel me? That's just how it is. That's exactly how it has to be. Cause if not, gang, what can I say, bro? What can I say? It's too many bad things that can happen when you let people on the internet loose with all the fucking weird ass niggas on the internet, bro. Yes, bro. That's what happens. The shit get crazy. The shit goes down the wrong portal, right? Unless you have restrictions, unless you have people that's genuinely looking to get them out the fucking space. You feel me? Cause look, one person leads to two people, right? But if one person goes ahead, that happened to them, right? Some goofy decide to slide up in their DMs. They hit us up immediately. We get them on out of there. Now it's nothing. That was nothing, family. We make sure that his shit don't come back from another account. You feel me? We gonna get all that shit straight. That being said, though, it's for y'all to know. I'm not about to create this whole shit, get y'all all together, and let y'all be open to fuck ass people on the internet. You feel me? I don't think enough people talk about that shit, or like talk about how they make sure that shit don't come into their communities. You feel me? Because it's really just a wall of restrictions, a wall of mods that's just sitting there waiting for some bullshit to happen so they could kick them out. You feel me? But at the end of the day, these people the same way it be you feel me, it be um activists for things we may see as good or things we may see as bad, vice versa. It's gonna be another um it's gonna be activists out there looking to um make movements for the opposite thing. I picked up the Apple because I don't know what, but there's also a Samsung nearby. So you feel me? Samsung, Apple. When you got one thing, it's definitely gonna, or it's more likely to be an opposing um party out there. You know. So when we got normal people on the net, yeah, bro, it's definitely gonna be abnormal people on the net doing bullshit. But that's the whole point, bro. That's the whole point. The entire point is none of that shit is for today. The shit, it's not that shit isn't serious, cause out of all things that is hella serious. You feel me? But what I'm saying is, don't let that shit fuck you up today. Don't let that shit get you fucked up today. You feel me? You feel me? If some crazy shit happened today, you feel me? Tell who you gotta tell. Tell your mans. Tell your fucking best friend. Tell all of that. So you got an outlet. Don't keep that shit on the inside. But that being said, don't let that shit kill you. Don't let that shit get to you. Cause that's exactly how we lose our streak, bro. I know y'all wanna keep y'all streak up of good times, good report. So keep it up, bro. Keep that streak up. And I'm gonna see you on the next one. I'm gonna post the next one. It's gonna be a reaction video. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm tripping. It's not a reaction. It was, but I'm not gonna spoil it. Y'all gonna see why I'm saying it's not. That being said, see you on the next one, bro. Sub if you fuck with the video. This is definitely gonna be in the Discord for everybody that's in there. So y'all could come back to this anytime you want. You know it's safe in this joint. You know you feel me? It's all good. Peace out, y'all.